Hello there, and welcome back to the Boundless Shores, episode 34. You're on the Drunkards and Dumbasses YouTube channel. Man, I want to do it like the NASCAR. Start your engines! That'd be really funny. I gotta do that next week. Write that down.
Start your horses. That's what you gotta do.
Chug your
Where's our
drinks.
cart? Welcome back, man. It's me, your whimsical yet dead inside DM Wes. That's a new one. Here joined by, I don't have an order, so we're just gonna guess. I think Yonatan, and then I think no, it wouldn't be you. It would be V.
What? I feel like it would be Nate.
No, it would be Owen V. James U. Right? Make me the big picture.
Make him the
Make
most
something-
important part here. Yeah.
I am God. If we had it any other way, I would be a smaller, bigger thing. But we work with what we got, folks. I got distracted. We did the intro already. Are we still good? Awesome. So, my friends, after defeating and sealing Jeshima, we find a party on a quest to further understand themselves and their place within the realms. Calduin on the hunt for the Queen of Veilbridge, and recently Gwaine sending Yonatan on a quest to find the nature sages of the Fey Forest, or Golan still searching for his long-lost sister. I lost my spot. Beckett, now feeling lost after sealing away her patron, now feeling the poison's presence stronger than ever, and Tobin with the sudden discovery that his mother, who he thought died of childbirth, was actually Jeshima, the demigoddess of darkness. The group traveled to New Orange City, feeling incredibly small in the enormity that is this smoke-filled city filled of fucking bitch, I knew that would be a mouthful. I wrote it down, and I'm like, this is going to be a mouthful, Wes. You're not going to be able to say this. And then I was like, nah, it's fine. It sounds cool. And then I was like, nope, I couldn't say it. Let me feeling incredibly small in the enormity that is this smoke-filled city of technological wonders with buildings that touch the sky. But something doesn't feel right. The group is issued a temporary citizen's card and gain access to the numerous expensive shops as the group peruses and purchases some goods and heads to the Legionnaire. After some hijinks and heists when Yonatan's emerald was stolen, the group looted the crafty thief and found a card to the hatch and handle, deciding in the morning that they would journey to the lower city district to investigate, where, on the morning of the 26th of Solari in the year 2020, that is a one, Wes. 10:37 AT, we find our party waking up in the bougie hotel rooms of the Legionnaire. Orgolin, you have always had a very strict morning ritual. You wake up very early in the morning. As you wake up and you find cuts on your body after a strange dream. You still in your sleepwear, whatever you would have worn to bed, seeing the scars, seeing the your prize, the armband. I believe you got the armband. Yes.
Yes. Cool.
As you arise,
that sun spray. Ah, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? That's a cool armband. All right. Ugh. I get up, get changed, and head down to the uh, area where we had the ball.
All right. As Tobin, you rise next with the with a strange pain in your shoulder, as that's what awakens you, is you too had a strange night, a strange dream in the night. Whew, I'm rusty, boys. It's fine. You, because you wear armor, you are in your sleepwear. You're uh, still, but with a few extra cuts and bruises as well.
Kind of wake up, look around, relieved to be in my own bed, feel my arm, and then rush over to the chest at the edge of the bed to make sure my armor is there. And when I go to open it, I see on my hand a ring with the snake. It, so, seeing that my armor is still there and everything, so it wasn't a dream. And I'll look for, and on my armor, seeing some slight scratching on my shoulder area. What happened? It's felt like a dream, but it's real somehow. I'll don my armor just because I know we're headed out, put all my straps on and whatnot, and then head down. And seeing Orgolan at the bar area getting ready to have his 2 cups of coffee, I'll approach him and touch him on his armband and be like, "So it wasn't a dream?"
Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck just happened, but hey, nice ring.
Thank you.
The other two may rise as they choose. Oh wait, no, sorry. Can I retract my statement?
No.
I forgot your gift. As so, Yonatan, you also having a strange dream. Last night, you are awoken by a very heavy weight on your chest. So you awaken and see that Peter has doubled in his size, and what was a small, you know, good medium sized dog is now probably the size of close, you know, not quite Great Dane, but a little bit smaller. As you can see, his wings starting to come in a little bit more, and the feathers starting to grow a little bit color. He's still not going to carry him the best, but they're growing in. His head larger. His teeth seem to have grown just overnight as he is just weighing down on her chest, almost just where he was the night before on your chest, just licks like moose kiss, licks all the way up your face, and then hops off the bed and just kind of sits and just a massive drooling tongue just Or you know what? Just because I don't want me to be left out. You slept like a brick last night.
Fuck yeah.
Not the good kind, though.
Damn it.
You wake up and you're still tired. Your eyes are filled with the sleepy gunk.
Why has this been me for like the past week?
You like sweated a lot last night. You're like it's weird being back home, even though you're in the upper city district where you know visited a few times, but not often.
Yeah.
Everything was too expensive up there. You had no reason to go up there. But just being back here, the familiar smoke back in your lungs. As you wake up, groggy as hell, in this bed that's too soft.
Are there amenities? Can I go have a shower or no?
Hell yeah, it's bougie. You totally can.
Sick. I'll have a shower and then I'll go downstairs with the boys and get a coffee or two.
It's more like a bath, but yeah.
Same thing. Is it bubonic? Do I have bubonic with me?
Yeah, bubonic's chilling with you.
Cool.
Or no, bubonic actually is in Jonathan's room because you locked up the two animals in there. You're like, watch him. So he's just sitting there, and he's just saw him get like massive. And then, so as you go to open up the handle, you see bubonic just chilling on the handle
Oh, there you are.
as you open the door. What's up, man?
Hey. How'd
Dude,
it go with
the
Peter?
griffin, huge.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, he
Just
was
like-
basically a puppy.
No, you should fucking see it.
And then I'll take him and head downstairs because I'm kind of like, cool, it's a griffin. I don't have time for this.
How you gonna smuggle that bad boy out? Because as a puppy, it was fine.
He's basically a puppy. Now we can just figure out what we're doing with a, I don't know, half-size griffin.
It's got like a 6-foot wingspan right now as like an adolescent.
That's Jonathan's problem, not Beckett's problem. My bird is tiny.
I'm just bringing it up as a group point. This thing is a big boy. Anyways, sorry. Commence as you all meet up at the bar. The morning after, you see the rich fancy woods, all the different party decorations already cleaned up, like the dance floor now filled up with more tables. This is a table restaurant, unless you guys do choose to sit at the bar.
We're at the bar.
Hell yeah. As the tables span out into the Legionnaire, some of the memorabilia that has been moved for the dance floor has returned. A couple of swords line the wall, fancy rapiers, very similar to your friend Amarath's, who's disappeared at some point, but you guys didn't really know long enough to like notice when he does this sometimes, where he just kind of moves off and researches. But he
As I'm
always seems to
sitting at
find
the
you guys
bar-
somehow.
You see, I have 4 coffees rather than my normal 2.
I'm just gonna take one of those 4. I'm not gonna order my own. I'm just gonna take one and start drinking it.
Cheers.
As the bartender sees more people have gathered and say, "Good morning, everyone. Anyone need in a beverage or some food this morning?"
Uh,
You
Tier.
cer- certainly could, sir. Uh, could I get you a water or anything with that, or any food to go alongside such a tasteful beverage in the morning? Yes, of course.
So wait, so is big old Griffin down here with him?
Griffin is still in the room.
Okay.
Problem for later.
I'm gonna look at Yonatan. That with the that order. With that order, I'm gonna assume you had the. I'm gonna put my hand down on the table next to him, showing him the ring. Be like, so, have you received your gift? I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't know about that. That's why I'm asking you about it. I wouldn't have seen Peter. We're not all in the same room. I woke up before you. Oh, I'm just gonna kind of like write it off. Like he's just upset he didn't get anything, not realizing that Peter's way bigger. Anyways, I'll have whatever breakfast specials are on.
Fantastic double egg bacon and rye bread. Would you, please, sir? Would you like any proteins, anything like that, to go alongside your breakfast? It's really not that much more on charged on your card, really.
I'll take 2 of the breakfasts.
Big eater, perfect.
Well, I
He's
mean,
gonna awkwardly shuffle off.
I'm
He's just waiting this conversation, just kind of, okay, I'll get you what you want.
I uh, I don't know what that was, but I think it was less so of a dream. But considering the pain's very real, showing him the scratches on my armor, so are the marks. So as well as the gifts. So
If that dream was real, how's your back, Jonathan?
a merry band we have. Apparently an alcoholic. Got a king monk that killed his father. Got a plague doctor with a suspicious amount of blood when we met them on their cloaks.
Don't ask questions.
And the son of the demigod of darkness.
That ironically the plague doctor used to worship.
Calduin's
What the
also
fuck is up?
shuffled down, but he seems pretty oddly quiet this morning.
Can I like nudge him and smile at him and just make sure like everything's good?
So
Just kind of gives you a glance, but just kind of looks down at the table after, kind of, you know, not really wanting to interact, but like, letting you know he's there.
so Beckett, would you happen to know how to get to the lower city, or do we have to ask somebody? Like the best way to get down there?
I wouldn't say I know the best route to get there, but if you want to know the best route, I would ask somebody.
I mean, as long as you can get us down there.
Yeah, I can probably get us down there. Been a while, but I'm sure I can remember. Question? Mark?
I also want to say, Beckett, you also got this temporary citizen card, which is relatively new. New. You haven't been in the city for, you know,
Yeah.
a decade and a half or whatever. However old you are. So it's been implemented within that span, but it's you have no idea, what it is.
But I could still figure my way throughout the city.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
know the city well enough. You know exactly where the elevators are down to the lower city.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm good.
Like you know your way around. Like the city hasn't changed much layout wise. If a couple more buildings,
Yeah.
But as far as up top, you haven't seen down below, but up top hasn't really changed much down here.
Cool.
Well, what do you say we eat our breakfast, drink our numerous coffees, kind of looking at our goal, it's 3 coffees instead of his regular 2, and get this on with.
Let's do it.
Calduin says, "Oh, we gotta grab my sheath in your hat, Beckett."
Ah, right. Forgot about those. Thank you.
Um,
Does anybody else have anything else to grab?
What do you What do you mean?
Oh, no.
Can we not bring him out the same way we brought him in?
He can walk himself, right? Or fly.
He can't be big enough to fly yet.
I don't know. His wings are huge. I'm just pointing at him like.
no,
We haven't seen him yet.
he's
All
not.
we heard was growth spurt.
Oh, I thought we
Yeah.
saw him. Okay.
No, you guys, he's still upstairs. He's a massive griffin. You brought him in as a baby, and you're like, "Ooh, rich, exotic, whatever." You all are mass. Who cares? You know, people have exotic pets when you're rich. But you walking down with a giant ass griffin seems difficult. That's why, and they've also not seen the state of Yonatan, which is why they're asking.
He can't be much bigger than the doorway, right?
Yeah, but his wings aren't out all the time.
Yeah, it's not like he's
Well,
walking
no, he
around
can
with
fold his
out.
wings in.
Yeah, he should be fine to go through the door, right?
All right. Are you gonna incite the DM, or are you gonna ask the DM if do you think people are gonna freak out if you bring a giant adolescent griffin downstairs? Go ahead. Yeah.
So, adolescent griffin, does that mean we're going through a teenage sprout?
Yeah. Sassy Griffin. Here we go. Forgot the name. His name is Peter. Probably.
It's not you guys are 5e in it.
Oh. Insight. Sense motive. That's the word.
Which is wisdom.
Liam. He usually corrects me.
Mhm.
Looking around, you see quite a few people out early, pampered up, layers and layers of makeup, excessive dresses with mechanical, you know, gears and attachments and strange like glassware on chains, kind of around people's eyes. Weird contraptions on their wrists and on their hands. As you see, finely dressed people sitting around eating their breakfast as normal. These aren't your nightly folk where they're up all night and sleep into the morning. These guys are on the schedule of the sun where they're up early risers. These rich folk. Yeah, good problem solved. I like that. As Jonathan, not even saying a word, he goes, oh, runs upstairs, casts a spell, and he comes down carrying his baby griffin again,
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like,
or seemingly baby, but
I'm gonna go like
yeah.
measure, be like, oh, are you sure he grew? He looks the same to me.
Roll a concentration check.
You just fucking like.
Let's go. You're good. Do not say a word as you are focusing for dear life.
Just like
All right.
explode in front of us.
I guess let's go. Thank you, Bart. Hey, dude.
Have a fantastic day.
All right, let's go.
Let's go get your guys' stuff, I guess.
Yeah, let's go.
As we're gonna speed run, gather all the things. Calduin fashions his new sheath, and she's sitting, kind of looks down and kind of looks at it judgingly and goes, "It's okay, I guess." And Beckett fashions your new hat. As you, led by Beckett, make your way to the elevators leading down to the lower city. You guys rode up one similar to get into the city, but this one is one for the interior, so it looks a little bit nicer, a little bit smoother of a ride. You hope, as the last one was a little bit jarring, as you see Calduin kind of eyes wide, just kind of almost look like he doesn't want to get on. As he's like body language leaning back.
It's okay.
It's all right, buddy.
As we all file into the elevator, I was kind of like walking right behind Beckett. I kind of look down and be like, "What, Peter?"
Oh yeah, hold on, Liz. As you still concentrating as you're carrying him around, you finally the spell letting up as he just flops out of Yonatan's arms.
What'd you do, Magic Man? What?
Jesus.
So this, I guess you could consider that a gift. You better start pulling your weight, buddy. As I kind of look at Peter. I'm gonna give him a little pet and give him some dried sand scrat.
Oh my god.
As the guard station next to the elevator opens up the guardrails and lets you all enter, keeping an eye on the large griffin, closing it and pulling a large crank as the elevator begins to comes and lifts it up. Literally just like grabs Beckett's wrist and just stands there like a fucking post as it yeah, I see the large wires and cords carrying this is ethereal arcane energy behind grates. Is behind that you see large pillars holding up the city and like aqueducts passing through and intertwining and intersecting. As below you can kind of see a faint light. Beckett, you recognize this as the main strip of the lower city district. Main, you guys, it's straight and fucking simple. We love it. Main Street, you guys called it.
Cool.
As it is the only one with good, mostly working street lamps. As it the door as it slides open in front of you.
Sure, why not? I'll just start walking towards where are we going? Are we going into a specific group? Or
The
we
hatch
just
and handle.
are we leaving the city or is that within the city?
That's within the city.
Oh, okay. I'll walk in that direction, I guess. Or the hatch and handle. Do I know where the hatch and handle would be, or do we have to ask around? Because I'm from the lower district, so
It's on Main Street.
okay.
I don't know, would you? I don't know if it would be a location that you would be like, I know where it is. Like,
Right.
don't, like, when you were here, you weren't really going out to bars. You were,
No, yeah.
trying to stop people from dying.
Just Becca's an alcoholic while she's saving lives. Yeah.
No, you'd probably not know where it is.
Okay.
But you are from the lower district, so you know where some things are, so you can make your way through pretty easily.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just make sure I'm looking down like the side streets and being aware of what's where.
You all step out of the elevator as the door. The elevator starts its way back up to the top. As you guys are immediately hit with the stench of garbage and smoke. As you look around and see this place is filled with fucking trash, and you see from the main street that you guys were shopping on above you, the the pathway kind of dipped in with those vents leading up. You see down below those vents, as you see a little bit of sunlight poking through the top, you see piles of garbage from those openings trickle off, and down as lined between these garbage, you see lines of homeless people crouched, shivering, with rags and nothing, with cups and some not even cups, like a paper mache together bowl that they have in front of them.
Beckett would probably like slip back into her like helping aspect where she's kind of like, I wouldn't say she's stopping at every person, but she's making sure that like every person is at least healthy or like not directly injured.
Just roll me a heal check.
That is a 17.
What did you say? What are you saying? Sorry. I was doing a meme and I didn't hear what you said.
That's 17.
17. Healthy is a generous word. They're alive. They're surviving.
Yeah, that's
none of them seem to have any apparent, injuries that you really can help in. Healthy is not the word to use, but they're surviving.
Yeah. She's doing what she would have done back then when she was working in the city, so.
Mm-hmm. As you guys begin to meander your way through the streets, you see all types of people, some shady, sketchy looking folk, others exotically dressed. Uh, I wouldn't say rich people. You wouldn't really want to flaunt that you're rich, but very exotically dressed, dangerous looking people.
I know we normally look like out of sorts in most places. Like we don't look normal, but like are we still like somewhat blending in? Like we don't look like we're from here, but we don't look like we're gonna like get
No, you guys look like a bunch of people walking down the street.
uh-huh.
I wouldn't say you guys look all too different than any other mercenary type that comes through.
Uh-huh.
So I don't think anyone would be not like upstairs where you got weird looks where weird looks for carrying around weapons and such. Down here, not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
The guard presence is absolutely slim to none. As you walk by, you don't see a single guard uh, walking anywhere near. Uh, as you pass by, um, stores, as you see, majority like a lot of them are boarded up and boarded over, and some you can see presentations with half-filled displays and falling apart signs and signs that are missing letters and just poor buildings. As you pass by, you look up and see an arcane image swirling. It's a red tiefling. She's scantily dressed as she covers her lips and then waves her hand, gesturing towards a large sign. The sign's missing letters. You don't know what it says. Um, but you can just tell by the arcane images. A brothel. You can see just shady looking folk sitting outside of it. You see a large pale orc, just massive. Like you think you'd mistake him for a giant. As he sits out front, just watches as you guys pass. Doesn't say anything as you guys come by. Uh, do you, graphic designer, because you want to come up with the logo? I don't want to say anything solid and put anything into your mind. Do you have anything in mind?
I had it more like where it was like shaped like a twisting handle. I was gonna have it like shaped like a handle because hatch and handle. It's okay. Color combo. I was gonna go with like grayscale and blue. Is that what you're asking for?
No.
Okay.
Um, as you see the hatch and handle. You see like the classic Wild West saloon doors. Um, see a couple folk tucked off to the side as smoke kind of emits from the group as they're talking. As you see they're smoking. You see uh, the porch wraps around and there's a few tables on the outside, um, filled up with a few people speaking outside. This is a shady looking bar. These are let's get a roll for dingy.
Dingy.
Come on, Owen.
It's dingy.
Hell yeah.
While we're doing callbacks to last campaign, as we walk by the brothel, Tobin experiences a weird tingle as if a predecessor watching down on him has a affiliation for red tieflings, and then he shakes it off and what?
Yep. That was for you campaign 1 fans. Fans, all 2 of you.
Yep.
I was like, when you said a pale orc, I'm like, is that a relative of my boy?
He was also a pale orc, wasn't he?
Yes.
Very good. No, that was not a reference to him. I was just describing a random NPC. It could have been a reference to the guy who killed Hezekiah. Although I'm pretty sure he was a Goliath.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I'm
just like,
pretty sure he was a Goliath because he was taller than me.
Yeah.
Like he was like a good 6 inches taller or something like that.
Anyways, as you guys noticing, very dingy, very sketchy, standing outside on the streets of the lower city district.
Anybody remember what that is?
What?
DM does nothing. You guys just thought it was interesting and said, "Huh, we should check this out."
Okay, bet.
Before we go in there, I'm just gonna turn to them and be like, please don't do anything stupid. These are not the type of people we want to fuck with. Just go in, get the information we need, and leave. Because I do not want to deal with another bar fight. Because every time I come here, there's a bar fight. So let's not. Exactly. Make good choices. And then she turns around and goes in. Please tell
You're
me
staying
someone's coming in
outside.
there with me. God.
I will go in there with you.
I know,
Sure you
but
can.
someone to
Sure,
come.
you can. Here, totally. Who's gonna fuck with you? You have a large ass griffin. Upstairs,
I will go in
it's
with
an
Beckett.
issue. Downstairs, who gives a flying fuck? There are strange people everywhere.
Beckett used to walk around with a red tinted bird. There's nothing weird about a fucking griffin.
Except for upstairs. Upstairs, kind of an
Upstairs-
issue.
Upstairs is
A bunch of rich prods. We don't care about that. Yeah. You kind of say, can you? Kind of looking outside, looking around, thinking, can I bring this big ass griffin in? You see a guy kind of walk by you, and he has like this strange bird-like creature. It reminds you of a vulture, but it's stranger. You can't tell what it is. It's a bird-like thing.
We'll just stop and look at him while he goes by, and I'm like, yeah, no, there's no issues.
So are we all going in, or who's going in?
Let's just go.
Problem.
Hell yeah.
All
As
right.
you all walk through the saloon doors. Rollsies, everyone roll a d20.
Oh man.
Any movers?
Note rollies.
Gotta find the. I guess I'll just use the first d20 I see. Ah. Oh, great. Any modifiers? Or are we just rolling a d20?
Nope, just rollies.
I got a 3.
7.
V.
15.
You two rollies.
8.
Other 15. Also do rollies. Okay. As you're walking through the classic saloon swinging doors, Tobin, you step a little bit hard and you creak as you feel a couple of eyes lay upon you for a moment. As you see a few people look towards the entrance and then back to their drinks. As you guys make your way to an open spot near the bar. And behind the bar, you see a hunched over Aarakocra with I forgot they exist, and I'm like, yes, I love those things. Forgot they existed. Okay, there's so many creatures in D&D. With an eye patch over his left eye. He's craning his neck, hunched over like he's got a really bad slouch. As he walks over with graying feathers underneath, just like an open vest with just graying feathers underneath, and just regular trousers, and then whatever underneath you can't see because there's spar in the way. As he walks up, he's like, "Welcome. What can I get for you today?"
Anybody need a second drink or no?
I mean, we probably can't be here without getting some.
Anybody have a preference?
House ale?
Nah.
House ale.
Just house ale for everybody.
Okay. He walks over, brings a couple of large grogs over and places it in front of you guys. That'll be 4 silver. Or are you paying separate?
I'll give him 4 silver. Actually, I'll give him 5 silver to be nice.
Kind thanks.
Before he leaves, I'm going to slide the business card towards him, and I'll say, quick question before you go off. Have you ever seen?
Yes.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
As he reaches, an arm length down the bar and hands you a similar business card. Welcome to the Hatch and Handle.
Would there be any reason why someone would be carrying one of these around with them, other than it being a business card?
Perhaps a recommendation.
Maybe.
It brought you here, did it not?
Very true. Could be a new business idea. We were curious if it had to do with something a little more interesting.
Just roll me. I don't know if I would say bluff.
Roll me chillness. Does this guy trust you to tell you about the cool stuff?
I'm trying
Just
to.
roll me a diplomacy check.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time doing this.
Just roll me a diplomacy check.
That's a. Oh shit, that's a 24. I'm trying to be cool because this is my town and I don't know what I'm doing.
Wow. The drinks aren't great. But many say the company's pretty enjoyable.
Any particular company you would recommend? Looking around at people.
Avoid anyone with a knife unless you've got a bigger knife. Points a long clawed finger at you, and it kind of blinks, but you can tell he's trying to wink at you.
I'm really sitting here with a scythe on the back of my back, bigger knife. I guess I'll turn to the boys and see if they have any questions.
Anything of interest in here? Like, I'm not just asking you, like, what's it looking like on the inside?
Oh yeah, roll me a spot check.
Okay. Not looking great. Let's see. That's 13.
Yeah. So the bar kind of wraps around in an L shape. There's the Aarakocra server as well as an Orcish server on the other end of the bar. A few tables dot around and in the center. There's a couple of card game tables where you see a few people kind of hunched over and looking at cards as people are playing away. On the one of the far back walls, you can see a large poster board with a couple of with lined with wanted posters.
You say wanted posters?
I did.
Any familiar faces on said wanted posters?
That's a good question.
I was just gonna ask. We're not on there, are we?
It wouldn't surprise me at this point.
Wrong
As well,
kingdom.
taking the sights and look around. I need.
Oh god.
No, I don't. None of you recognize anyone inherently, except Golden. You see a drow on the wanted poster, which is not uncommon. You see 2 or 3 drow, but this drow in particular, you're looking at it and you recognize a familiar birthmark around the eye, as you recognize your sister with the second highest bounty on the board. As you can see, you recognize her. It is her, but she is aged significantly. She's your younger sister, yet she looks like she's aged about 7 years. Where now her birthmark was like a pure like white eye, now kind of has like dark veins going through it, almost kind of looking like a spider web now. So you recognize Savell with the second highest bounty.
I go over to the board, take her picture off of it, shove it in my pocket, and then look at some of the other bounties.
Yeah, who's the top guy?
Who is the top guy? Yeah.
We're gonna fight the top guy today.
No, I don't think any of us are wanted in this kingdom, at least. Hopefully.
I think I was a very long time ago, but that would have been like 20 years ago, so.
Beckett, what did you
Oh,
do?
yeah. You know what? You guys recognize the second face. As you get a little bit closer, you guys recognize the second face. One a little bit more recent, as you can recognize blue veins on his cheek. If I were to go into my notes, I would be able to tell you more descriptions of him. Can you just give me 1 second? In the meantime, Nate, are we still good? Going into my notes is always a train wreck.
So yeah, it's like 12 pages and like half of it's blank.
No.
I want to start a bar fight.
Yes. No.
No, don't
Yeah.
start a fight.
No. Yeah. No.
Wacky Hero's like,
Yes.
what do you think would happen if I punched one of the
No.
homeless people?
Good thing.
Just to be a dick.
What an asshole thing to say. I can't remember, so I'm just gonna come up with something else. Um, Half elven gentleman, pirate attire. You can see blue, like almost like lightning, kind of veins streaking up his cheek. As you recognize this as the
Dude from the
captain
boat.
of the Shadows silhouette.
Mm. What's the bounty?
A bounty?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to think of numbers right now.
It's big and it's the third highest.
It's big. I can tell you later if you want to take it.
Hey, I'm just saying, if we ever find ourselves on the Shadow Silhouette again, could be something.
um,
What'd you grab off the board there, Golan?
It's nothing.
Okay, are we planning on becoming a bounty punter?
No.
sure.
It's personal.
What kind of personal?
I've said too much.
It's wondering whether or not Beckett's gonna have to save your ass because you ate something
Oh,
with
well-
something on it.
Oh, and just saying, you should probably either read the bounty to see if there's useful information, or since you found it here, maybe get more information. Not trying to be too metagamey, but I don't want us to get the fuck out of here and have no leads. Cause
We can read it when we get out of here. Or I can read it when we get out of here.
Yeah, you're fine.
Probably shouldn't eat that. Just gonna take a little sip of ale.
Calduin kind of leans over to Orgolan and says, "We've been together for this long, Orgolan. You could tell us about this stuff. We can help you. You've helped us with our stuff."
We literally helped you kill your dad, dude.
We've had one family war.
It can't
already.
get.
Do nothing.
We helped you kill your dad. You helped me seal my mom. We can't get much personal than that. Much more personal.
My parents are already dead.
My whole village is also dead.
Raphael.
Bummer, dude. As they're egging Orgolan on to speak.
It's my sister.
And we we do know that you're looking
Yep.
for her, right? Yeah. The one
Yeah,
that's,
you guys were in the room
Yeah.
when he had his conversation with his mom.
the one that's missing?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I kind of look around and be like, yeah, I'll see why, if she was on the wanted board, I could see why you wouldn't want to raise attention to that. Was there any useful information on where you might find her on the paper?
I
Unfortunately,
pull
no.
it out and fuck.
Unfortunately, no. It's just a picture rendition, like a drawn rendition, and the price, and the small print is like the address for reward and such, and bring proof, blah 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 blah.
Should we
But no leads on the wanted poster itself. No.
should we
Of
maybe
course.
figure out a way to ask somebody here about it, or go to the office and see what she's wanted for. Maybe that can help us find her.
Uh, we could. We could also go see if Kay knows anything to help.
Well, we can probably ask him next time we see him. Anyways, he said he doesn't really need us now. He's probably out and about. We could go see him, but I don't know if he has those kinds of connections. We don't know much about that guy. It could be worth a trip. Well, where's the address? Maybe if it's on the way, we can do both.
I want to make it easy. We'll just do it. You just come here for your reward. The board's here.
Oh, okay. So this is the place. So I don't know. Maybe you can find a way to discreetly find out some information. I just don't
Well-
want to let this first lead you've had go to waste. Because this proves
Yeah,
she's here.
true.
Like, did we even know for sure that she was like in the Boundless Shores before now, or did we just kind of think so?
No, you just suspected so, especially after Orgolan also slipped through to the Boundless
Yeah.
Shores.
At least you know she's here now.
Well, I've always suspected she's here,
Right,
but
this is
now I know
definitive
that she's
proof.
alive. So
or at least was. This is a wanted poster.
Yeah, we
For
should probably find her
incident.
before anybody else
yeah,
finds her.
true. Yeah.
Like, yeah, we should. I feel like while we're here, we should at least figure out why she's wanted. You could just look at us. We look like mercenaries anyway. They're not gonna ask anything if we try and figure out what a bounty's for.
Is there like
Yeah.
is there like an office or a back room in this place that we can see? That would be connected to the wall in some way or another?
No, there's just a door in the middle of the floor.
Does the door actually, or are you fucking with
No,
me?
I'm being a dick. Of
Okay.
course, it has to be attached to walls. Where else would it be?
I don't know.
I think
Uh,
I think
my
they
life,
meant
I
the
wouldn't be
wall.
surprised
You know,
if it
the wall
was.
near the wanted posters.
Yeah.
Or is there a guy that looks like he's running the wall? Like, as in,
Mm.
like, it's his job to put the bounties up.
No, but I think you might be able to assume that you might be able to go to the bartender for that.
Sick. Let's go back to our our bird friend, and I'm not gonna try to say it.
Guys, put on your least
I'm
friendly.
not going to try and sound it out for you either, because if there's any
Well,
out of
it's like a bird
context
friend.
clips, that's going to be very dumb.
When
I
I say
know.
bird friend, I'm saying the race. It's just
Yes.
I'm not
All
gonna
right.
attempt.
I'm just gonna be like, all right, Urgolan, let's go. I'll come with you. We can go talk to this guy about the thing.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna head up to the bar.
Yeah.
Gonna put on my kind of like best I'm a kid, but I'm also seasoned war guy. You know, like excuse me. I'm just gonna kind of excuse me, sir.
Ooh, actually, Yonatan, you want to break. So before we get into this conversation with the air cocker, we're going to go on the break, and we shall return speaking to the Arakakra. As you guys approach the Arakakra, you can how can I help help you?
I'm gonna kind of nudge Orgolan to like show him the paper. I'm like, what can you tell us about this bounty?
Yeah, I'm looking for some information.
My mind is going blank. Give me one moment.
I pull out 5 gold, put it on the table.
My mind is working faster.
I'm pretty sure that was Wes just saying that because he was looking for notes or something, but then he bribed him, so.
Oh my god, I hate searching for notes. Ah, the infamous mage there. That's a tough one there. Are you sure you have the guts?
Oh, we've got everything we need.
You have no idea.
So can you tell us what she's wanted for?
You know, the top level assassins, they just seem to be taken out of the game. This just keeps the world going round. She's wanted for the murder of many, many mages across the realm. He is very famous for it. Highly sought after assassin. It's very good.
Is it you who put out this bounty?
No, they just give me the picture and they gave me a flunk to give out for the bounties to come in, and I send them the proof.
Right, okay. Don't suppose you know anything about her whereabouts or last sighting? Kind of hard to do a bounty without knowing where to find them.
She's been on the move, they say.
In this continent?
Confidential mission. Secret buyer. All hush hush talk.
Of course.
You're not here. It's me and Owen at the bar.
I
You
thought
can
all
come
of
out.
you were sitting at the bar talking to the air, like
We
all of
sat
you.
we sat at a table near the bar, and then I told Owen I'd go with him to.
Yeah, me
To the
and
bounty.
Youngwood are just chilling at the table with the birds.
You guys are welcome to come up with us, but that's just not what we said.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good.
I also misunderstood. I thought you
Yeah,
all were at
if
the
you
bar.
guys want to pull up, that's fine.
I'll stay at the table.
Because I would love your input here, so we can say you walked up, kind of overheard. So what were you gonna say?
Another 5 gold might get you a whisper or two.
Can I do maybe a sense motive to see if he actually has stuff that he like if he actually knows more or if he just wants to squeeze some gold out of us?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Where are my dice?
Okay.
Something went wrong. Try again.
Sense motive.
More Google screaming at me.
Me too, Becca.
It's gonna be a dirty 20.
You can tell he knows more. Um, yeah, you can definitely tell he knows a little bit more.
Okay, I'll kind of like put my hand to block Orgolin from giving him more. Be like, we're in this together, buddy. Kind of give him that idea and put 5 gold on the table.
I. He leans in close and he goes, "Some say it's a royal buy. A royal buyer, my bad. Sorry, I forgot to speak English. It's a royal buyer.
Uh, uh, like buyer as in the person who wants the bounty, or somebody that's like she's going to like sell stuff to.
That's the person who hired her right now, is the classified mission. Someone says she's working with the royal.
Okay.
Shit. Okay,
We
this is
know
getting interesting.
a royal of do we know what continent or what kingdom, I suppose?
Mm. Veil Bridge. Sorry, go ahead. More incentive, the better. Give me.
Um,
She's been hired by the Queen of Veilbridge.
I'm gonna kind of mutter.
Whereabouts currently unknown. All I know
Trust
is
me,
they've
we're
been
aware.
on move.
We're aware that her whereabouts are unknown. Any? Is there anybody you can think of, or someplace we can go where we could figure out more about these whereabouts? Because we know the queens have been missing for a while.
I think that's your job, my friend.
Well, yeah, and part of that job is working in the crowd, so it never hurts to ask.
Sorry, I don't know much more than I told you. So he's already scooped the 10 gold within his clutches and pockets and all. And says, "Pleasure. Hope you don't die."
Not planning to. All right, let's go, guys. Doesn't look like we're gonna get much more help here.
Have a wonderful day. Call me if you need another drink. As he walks off.
All right, let's head out. Okay, once we're outside the bar, I'm just gonna be like, shit. Of course, it's always back to the Queen of Veilbridge.
Wonder why I hate royalty now?
But
Actually,
I think this is gonna be something worth pursuing, not just for the sake of figuring out what the hell this is with Orgolan's sister. Oh, and on that note, has she always been known for killing mages?
Oh. She was back when she was still in Shadow Guard. She was in our mother's tailor shop working on dresses. That's how she mostly would spend her days.
Well, that's
What the fuck?
some shift. Why would
No
do you have
shit.
any idea why she might start killing mages?
Survival, I guess, but
Well, if she's being hunted by mages because of who she is, wouldn't you too? So it doesn't seem like survival. Maybe something more than that.
yeah, but she's been here longer than I have. Remember?
That's true.
Like, so something might have happened.
Should well, anyways, yeah, I think this is a lead worth pursuing because not only does it help us find what your sister's up to, it helps Calduin and all of us really with figuring out what the hell happened to the Queen of Veilbridge.
Oh yeah.
No, that was the Emperor of the New Darian Empire. The Queen of Veilbridge is the one
Yeah.
who said we were. Veilbridge is where we are criminals,
Are traitors.
where we first met each
Which-
other.
The one that Calduin has a sworn vendetta against for.
Because her family was the one who ordered the Great Arcane Purges, which killed his people.
And we also all remember Dragons.
Yeah.
So
That was my favorite episode.
we can't let this cold or this path go cold while we have time because we don't know what's gonna happen with the Convergent 1K needs us again. We got to figure out where to go next.
As you see, hearing the Queen of Veilbridge, you see Calduin visibly mad, but he's still not really saying much. As you guys step outside, he's looking around. As you guys, during your discussion, walks off towards one of the side streets. It begins to like look down it, like he's looking for something or someone.
I'll go walk up to him and poke my head down the alley he's poking his head down.
I think I saw the dude who stole Yonathan's emerald.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he just walked by us.
I'm gonna like call the rest of the group over and then relay that and start walking that way.
Check your pockets.
Yeah, check the pockets.
Same.
Are we good?
Roll for search.
This time, as you, roll. Give me rollies for search.
Search? It's
Yeah.
my stuff.
Wait, I already know who got pickpocketed, so I'm not gonna get you guys to roll.
Oh.
As you search through your own damn stuff,
Yeah.
you, Beckett, you notice that the inky black potion vial that from your first interaction with the poison is stolen.
Oh, this fucker, he's dead. I'm looking.
All right. Can we still see him? Did we lose him? We know which way he went. Do we see him?
I think he went down this way. As Calduin just begins to charge off.
Yeah, we're
I'm
following.
gonna send Bubonic up. See if he can spot him.
Are Griffins good at that? I don't
He's
know
a
what fucking
bloodhound.
spell-
Griffin's a bloodhound now. Oh.
This brief D20 SRD
Yeah.
Google is brought to you by
They've got jump, listen, and spot is what
Beckett's
their
Beat 'em
division
Up
is.
Fight Night.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on down to Beckett's Beat 'em Up Fight Night and hop in the ring and see who's the last man standing.
Yeah, I see.
Health insurance is given.
I see jump, listen, and spot as their.
Bloodhound.
All right, yeah.
I mean,
go
hey,
ahead and
we know his scent at this point.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that roll.
Find out a dog stat. You probably, if you pick the right dog, you probably have a they probably get a buff to Sniff? Is that a check? Like, I'm like, what would you roll for that? We don't have
Sniff.
that. That's one of the good things about 5e, how they like streamlined it so that it's all just like perception. You know what I mean? I think.
Probably
Track?
survival.
Yeah, I guess survival. I don't know. Maybe just give him advantage or something because he's a dog.
He's probably got like fucking cracked stats in survival.
Got a +1 in survival. Oh, they've got. Oh, those are feats. I don't think you get the dog's feats when you wild shape because they have a track.
While he's doing this, can I send Bubonic up to see if we can spot him?
Yeah, go ahead and give me bubonic spot. Yeah, a 19 and a 31 combined. Through the might of dog and bird, you guys follow the trail, and you find him swerving down an alleyway. And as Beckett, you turn, you recognize this alleyway as you feel your heart as it begins to beat very hard, as this is the very same alleyway that you communicate with Joshimo in. As you recognize it, as it sends all the traumatic flashbacks, your heart begins to pound as the tattoo around your neck begins to.
Awesome. Am I actually choking? Oh shit, okay.
Yes. I need a fucking fortitude. I don't know.
Fortitude?
Yeah.
That is 80.
Or
Nah.
Golan, you're a fast monk, dude. Go quick, keep chasing him. We gotta see what's wrong with Beckett.
Oh,
All right.
he's just in an alleyway. It's a like a dead end stop at the end.
Well, yeah, you go make sure nothing's going on there. Where
Yeah, go pound
like,
his fucking face into the concrete.
Yeah.
While the rest of us deal with this shit.
Yeah.
All right. Does he see us?
Yeah. Hold on. Give me your fortitude.
13.
13. Damn.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 7 bludgeoning damage
7? Jesus.
as you hear just very far in the back of your mind. I'm here. Still.
Fuck, Jesus.
As the choking stops, as Calduin, who kind of sprinted out in front of you guys, who was leading out behind, so Dog and Calduin, as you see Calduin kind of. Yes. As Kane Addington kind of stops as Calduin steps in front, drawing his blade. You see the shady dude with the scar. He stops and just holds his hand out as Calduin freezes and drops his sword and just begins to rise as red energy just emits around Calduin as small little wiggly ethereal energy things begin to wiggle around the edge of this red energy as the wiggling threads go and they begin to cut through Calduin as they cut and tear through his clothing, and they tear through him as he goes to call out in pain, but it's mute.
I will dead sprint forward, and Furia blows this asshole.
He just holds up his hand as you get within 10 feet of him, and you smack a wall of force as you get blown back 5 feet.
What?
Yes. As he throws up the wall of force, he just moves his hand a little bit as you just feel your body begin to tighten and contort. As I need a reflex from you.
So is this like the front of the alleyway so we can all see this happening? Too?
Yes.
Like, shit. Well, Beckett, are you okay? We gotta.
And these are no reaction type spells that he is casting. By the way, I would ask you for a roll. Who was? Go ahead and give me reflex. 24. As you feel your body begin to contort, you fight against it. You maintain, but you're prone on the ground. As he goes, enough. As his form begins to shift into a male red tiefling with large, curved, dark horns.
Only female ones. There's also a past life.
The derailment, my god.
That was fucking brilliant.
Is Beckett okay yet?
Beckett's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Beckett got choked.
furious.
Beckett got choked for a little bit, and then
Yeah, I'm
heard
gonna, like,
something, and then just like seems fine, and then they got into combat.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna, now that I see that Beckett's okay, I'm gonna draw my sword, but not approach yet.
I have a spell ready, but I'm waiting.
Apologies for the deception, but it is within my nature. I thought I had time, but time is cut short, apparently. So now, your friend is mine. He can be returned to you on one condition. Bring me the tear of Palor. Or I will kill him, I will kill you, I will kill anyone who gets in my way. Is that clear? None of you have the power to stop me. Do not make the wrong decision now. Please.
Why should we listen to you? Who the hell are you?
My apologies. My name is Cavalis, the demigod of deceit.
Is his
And I'm
magic,
here.
is his magic at all similar to Jeshima's?
Similar, yet has its own
Yeah.
differences. Words. Yeah. This time isn't sharing.
Jesus.
Odd, another demigod. Suppose I mean, I knew it was him, but
Of course, if all cards on the table, the form I take is a gentleman known as Izama, but I come to you as Cavalis. Greetings.
kind of just sensing that we're not able to fight our way out of this one, or at least not without killing Calduin. I'm gonna put my sword away for now. Take a couple of steps forward. I suppose that makes you my uncle.
Shit.
I'm the son of Jeshima.
Jesus.
Ah, my temperamental younger sister. Ironic.
Well, I don't know if I'd use the word ironic, but it's certainly something. What if with all this vulgarity and confidence that you could kill everybody if we were to stop you, why not just get the tear yourself?
There are things in motion that I must attend to. You are yet one small cog.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have a single fucking clue where it is, and he's bored.
I don't know, Beckett. I think it's more than that. He's seems seems to be going to a little more lengths than for something if you were bored.
Out of context, I'm trying to annoy the shit out of him just for shits and giggles, but yeah.
Yeah.
Endless possibilities. No, that's too insensitive. I will be nice. As he says.
For the first time in forever.
We're all just being dicks to the dick in the room.
You guys, you know, this is the worst part. You know he could kill you, and he
Oh, I
needs you
know.
alive, so you're just annoying the shit out of him. That's the worst fucking part.
Yeah, dude, kill me. I've got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So.
Why is it? So
Like the one person in the room.
All right, focus, guys.
now I understand your want for collaterals that we serve you, but I don't see a way for us to do whatever you for whatever this may take without a powerful ally such as Calduin. We wouldn't have gotten as far as we did without him.
No, you wouldn't.
So with all due respect,
But this might help. As he throws Beckett the vial and a small stone.
Okay. Do I recognize the stone?
It's a small kind of seafoam green stone with golden runes engraved onto the top of it.
Can I read what the runes say? Do I
Roll
recognize?
me a
Are they
knowledge arcana.
Are they the same kind
How
of
do you
golden?
spell Cavalis, first off?
Kavalus.
US, okay.
That's a 27 on Knowledge Arcana.
It is a sending stone.
Oh, cool.
Misinput.
As you guys are egging him on, he kind of closes his fist, and you see Calduin kind of wince in pain more as he screams out more in just mute silence as more of the arcane swiggles are just piercing through his body as you see blood beginning to pour all over his leather jacket and the remainder of his bandages all
Okay.
over his new sheath.
Okay, we get it. Cool. Knock it off. Okay, so you want us to find this tier of Palor. Where do you want us to look? In the dumpsters around the corner? Like,
Why would I help you when it's against my nature not to tell you a lie?
Because
You
want
want your friend, you find the tear. Perhaps your lore keeper friend. The
Sorry,
one
what
you
was
met. Perhaps your lore keeper friend. The one you met in Elra may help you. The last I saw it, it was in the clutches of the Darian Empire. He and I will be having a discussion. Please. My bargain is on the table. It is my deal. Or, as he raises his hand again, signifying that he could cause more pain to Calduin. As Cavalis and Calduin disappear in a flash of red energy.
Motherfucker.
I'm just gonna.
so we all agree we're putting Orgolan's sister on hold, right?
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, Tobin just kind of fucking.
Yeah.
Damn
Also,
it!
her
He's
uncle's
just gonna.
a dick.
Yeah, he's gonna. Tobin just gonna yell, "Damn it!" Like yell and then just punch the alley wall. Why is it always us? Chosen by fate, woven into the books of whatever the fuck, and then it hits the wall one more time. I don't care. What do we do now?
6 bludgeoning damage.
Beckett's already wrapping her hands in gauze.
Yeah, this isn't destiny. This is a deceitful asshole who wants us to play into his hand to stop whatever's supposed to happen from happening. He wants this isn't a game to him. He wants us. He's got some sort of plan. If we couldn't even lay a hand on him, how the hell are we going to go up against the darkness?
Can I do a Arcana check on the Taylor's tier to see what it is?
Can we even tell Kay about this? Is he somehow watching us? Can we get help?
Well, we could tell him we're looking for this item. I don't see why that's the issue. We just don't tell him why we're looking for the thing.
I don't want this. We gotta find a way to not let this end up in the hands of this guy. There's no telling what he could do with it.
Can I do an Arcana check on like basically my knowledge of Paler's Tear to see if I know anything?
I think it's
Yeah. Fuck yeah. An excuse to lorddom? Hell yeah.
Oh, I don't need help. I just got a 31, so.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Paler's Tear, one of, if not the most famous magical item in in all of the realms. Paler's Tear. It was exactly 1,037 years ago. On whatever day, I'm not looking back.
It was on a Wednesday.
During excuse me, it was on a Warden. It was on a
You actually searching up what it was on?
yes. I sure fucking am. Oh, it's all the way. I know what it was. It was all the way somewhere
Oh,
up
was it?
here. Yes. It was on the first of Pelora, 1,037 years ago. During the climax of the Darien Kyoshi conflict. The supposedly dormant mountain, or so they thought, volcano erupted, causing the entire continent to become destroyed. And the death and destruction caused the god Paler so much pain that he cried a single tear upon the land, which refurbished the entire land, and the rivers of lava turned to water, and rocks grew moss, and trees grew around that, and the continent was made anew once more. And after the rediscovery of the continent, the adventurer Lulara found this artifact, Paler's Tear, and she kept it for herself, very hidden for many years, until it started doing miraculous things, healing random things, causing random bushes to grow and overtake entire homes, and it's just a powerful magical item of life and growth and healing. And I think that's all I got. Any other questions? This is a trivia night on Paler's Chair.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a ring.
Well, I guess we head towards New Daria? New Darian Empire?
We're in New
You're in the Darien
I
Empire.
guess we head to the Darian Empire, wherever that is.
We're in it.
You're in it.
I'm trying to. I don't know what I'm trying to do.
We know that that's the name of this continent.
He mentioned your lore keeper friend you met in Elra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Nice lady.
Can I call a quick 5-minute break? We're back. Sorry, I had to piss. Sorry, what were we doing? I was very distracted by said bio break.
We are figuring out what to do now after Calduin has been kidnapped.
Yes, yes.
Um.
Caldnapped.
So yeah, Tobin takes a deep breath. All right, we got to think about this. This seems like a very powerful magic item to some, and the person who wants us to get it for him is very clearly also very powerful and most likely um most likely does not want it for good things, and with the shape of the Boundless Shores already being very rough, we have to figure out a way to get Caldwin back without letting him get the tear. I think we need to find a way to contact Kay. He may be able to help us. I don't know if it's what kind of tabs this guy will be keeping on us, though. I don't know if it's safe to go to 2K.
I'm
Maybe
assuming with the sending stone I have that he threw at me that he's going to be keeping some sort of tabs on us.
You could try setting on the sending stone.
But wait, I'm assuming
Hey, who
they
dis?
can want it.
Yeah, hey yo, who dis? New phone.
What's your go nuts?
All right, I'll take it. New rock, who dis? No. uh, no, he gave it to you. You do it. I don't know how this magic shit works. I'm new.
I don't even know how the sending stone works. All I know is it's a sending stone.
It's a phone, bro. Talk to it.
Fine. I'll
Just do the 25-word message thing, and you can respond to this message. Like on Critical Role. We'll do that. That's a sending spell. I don't feel like looking it up.
25-word question. I don't know. What do we want to ask?
What's this for? I don't know.
Okay, Mr. Demigod, why did you give me a sending stone?
Oh, he's gone.
I know he's gone. I'm talking to the sending stone.
Oh. As you hear the voice of an annoying short fucker.
How do I know he's short?
As you recognize his voice as the annoying short fucker, as you hear the voice of Knees Kiriki, the guy who you met, couple of weeks ago, like months, couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
You guys remember Knees? What's a sending stone doing in my pocket?
Why do you have the sending stone?
Ugh.
I don't know.
Can we all hear it?
Sure, it's on speaker rock.
What
Rocker phone.
Knees, are you where are you?
I'm at the manor.
Is Kay there?
I think so.
Can you
You guys slip me a sending stone?
we'll explain it when you get to Kay so that we can talk to both of you instead of having to explain it twice.
Okay. You feel the sending stone kind of dull in energy as while you were speaking to it. It felt pulsing with energy. Now it dulls out for a moment.
So we've got to charge it?
No, he hung up the call essentially,
Oh, okay.
or put us on hold. Really,
I'm sitting here like, what? Do we have to like put it in the sun for a certain amount of time? Like,
long time no see, guys. How's it going?
not great. This is Kay now, right?
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
like Kay, but we just met Cavalis.
Uh-huh.
He wants us to get the tier for him, or he's going to kill our friend Calduin.
That's not very good.
No.
Um, can you guys stand really close to each other?
Yes. Gonna kind of huddle in near the stone. It's like, oh, maybe he wants to tell us something.
Do you guys feel like a drop in your stomach as you feel the world just kind of morph all around you as you guys are teleported to the great hall of the manor? As you see one of the bloodhound uh, agents, I don't know, assassins, finishing an incantation as you guys feel like a twist in your stomach after such a sudden and teleportation.
Beckett is pale because she has motion sickness. She's like, looks like she's gonna faint. Like, it's just like, what the fuck?
So, you guys are going off and getting into more trouble, eh? You see CK's in his classic long blue robe with the golden trim with open, with his leather jacket underneath, his shiny combat boots. He's got a um, eye patch over his right eye, his right ear torn off a little bit.
I do not smile at his banter.
Let's just say trouble found us.
I I assume it's not the best idea to let him have the stone or the tier.
Mm-hmm.
What? You not hear me?
Telling that to Kay.
Yeah.
He doesn't. You guys relay what the fuck went down, and he goes, "No, probably not the best idea. But dealing with Cavalis, he's a tricky one. We didn't even know he's been active out of his spire.
So we gotta put another one back in the castle somewhere?
Well, easier said than
That
done. He
one's
seemed a hell of a lot tougher than Jeshima. We couldn't
Let's
even get
maybe
near
not
him.
insult Jessima if she's still fairly active.
She's
Oh.
what?
She's still fairly active. Why do you think I fell?
I don't know.
Ollie?
We didn't really have time to figure that
Oh,
out
yeah.
in the heat of the
We
moment.
never talked about that.
But she's, and then I'm gonna. Oh, when her like spirit thing, I don't know, her clone grabbed you.
Yeah, she's
Shit.
still here. Still wants to be here.
Oh, I'm getting sick of these demigods.
Welcome to my life.
so tough. But
I
What can I say except go fuck yourself?
shut up. No, I was talking to Owen at that time. He continued it on. The first one was funny, but now we gotta role play. um. So we don't want to give him the tier. The realm's already in a sad state with all these convergences. I don't want to know what he could do with something that powerful, but we also can't let him kill Calduin.
that's entirely true. He's a tricky one. It's you know, if he has him, he has him. I don't know.
I don't think we're strong enough to fight him, and even if we were, as soon as we tried, he'd probably kill Calduin.
That's also true.
I don't want to risk us even finding it because of how trickster he is. He'll know we have it and he'll show up and just take it from our pockets without us knowing. He's going to be keeping an eye on us if we go find it.
I don't think we know enough about the tier to figure that out.
A colleague of mine actually knows a lot about Palor's tier.
Yeah, I believe we met her in Elra.
Yes, the Holy, yes.
Yeah, he told us to seek her out.
It's a good start. I mean,
So what?
far as I know, Tier Palor is sitting in the vaults of the Emperor somewhere.
So even to somebody as slippery as that demigod, it's that secure that he can't just go and get it.
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's more he doesn't
I
want to go and get it. Why do the work when you can get the son, basically his nephew, to go do it?
About the vault, he said, "You don't know," or
Yeah, far as I know, it's sitting in a vault somewhere, but I don't know much more than that about the artifact. To be honest, it's not really my area of interest or expertise, as they would say.
well, it seems like no matter what we decide to do regarding the tier, we need to learn more about it first. So maybe we should go see this girl. In worst case scenario, if he is keeping tabs on it, us at least it seems like we're doing what he wants us to do.
Smart.
Yeah, seems like a good idea. Hey, take knees with you guys. You guys seem like you need all hands on deck.
Right. That should be helpful. We've worked with
Yep.
him before. Come on, Dragon Boy.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Well, if you
Would you guys like
oh,
to visit my brother before we leave?
suppose we could do that. First, since we have to put it on hold, or Golan, maybe give Kay the poster. Maybe he knows something, or could look into it while we're doing stuff if he's not too busy, or send somebody. He's got all these bloodhounds lurking around.
Yeah, but I pull out the
See what I can do.
poster of my sister and give it to him. I
Savel,
go.
Savel Vragos. Huh. You know, I
If you
never put
find
two and
her,
two together. That's crazy.
if you find her, let me know immediately.
Owen,
I wonder.
it sounds like he's saying he knows her.
The fuck?
Ah, yeah. Crazy good assassin. Could give me a run for my money back in my glory days. Holy. Fucking good at her job.
Dang, you got outplayed by
Damn.
your sister?
Oh, I've never personally tangoed, but I've heard stories of a couple of my bloodhounds running into her. Well, those who return.
Well,
Damn.
And my boys are good, so yeah. No, she's pretty good.
well, it's nice that you know her. Unfortunately, we have to put this little side quest of ours on hold. But if you don't, if you could maybe, since you and your people seem to know of her, maybe see if you can scrounge up any leads for when we're finished with
Yeah. What do you
this.
guys got so far?
We know that she's supposedly
Alive.
well, yeah, we know she's alive in the Darian Empire, most likely, or at least in the Boundless Shores, which we weren't even sure about till now. But we know she's working with the
She's
missing Queen of
with the
Veilbridge
bitch.
on some sort of mission.
Ravana. Yeah. I heard something about that. Yeah. Ah, can look into it.
That's
That's
all
for
we're
sure.
asking.
Um, you know what? You might. You might be lucky in Lulara. Um, unless Queen Ravana has returned home. This is, I trust you guys. This is secret information. Not even I know entirely what's going on. But Queen Ravana has been talking to Emperor Killian for the past couple months. Secret discussions back and forth. All very hush hush. Even as a lore keeper, I have no clue. But you might be lucky in Lulara if you lurk around and try to find another word that rhymes with L, or that starts with L, rhymes with L.
I guess we're just gonna have to go fuck around and find out.
Well, yeah, it's a good thing we're on our way there anyways, because that's where the holy lives, right?
No, you guys
Oh.
are going to Palos.
Palos. Oh, who? I feel like somebody was in. Did Buddy have one of his offices there or something? What was in Lular? I feel like we had some. So to
Lulara,
speak.
yes. Silas has an office in
Oh,
Lulara.
okay. That's where I confused it. Okay.
That is the capital of the Darien Empire.
Yeah. Well, all right. That'll help when we have time to deal with it. I guess we're off to Palos.
Well, at least I gave you guys a head start. Um,
Yeah.
What time is it now? Should we
It'd be
stay
like-
the night
Should
before
only be
heading
like
out?
midday. Like
yeah, should only be probably approaching 4 o'clock now.
I don't know. I kind of
Okay, we still have some time then.
Yeah, we haven't done all that much today. So
Yeah, you haven't really done all that much today. So yes, I don't know. Yeah, probably about midday.
because we woke up, had breakfast, went to the downtown of the lower city, and then pretty much just asked around there, which shouldn't have taken more than an hour. So yeah, I say we just get on our way. Get there as soon as possible so we can get this dealt with. Figure out what we can learn.
Ooh.
All right. Well, good luck, you guys. You guys exit out the large double doors. Say the guard bloodhounds open up the door and nod as you four with your newfound short friend. As you guys are down at Calduin, you make your way down uh, through graveyard. Speed walk through that shit, and then down the forest path and in through the bubble border that surrounds the town of Blackmere. As you guys pass through, the midday sun beaming overhead. As it's a chillier day, but it's still bright overhead and still a very sunny day. Not very many clouds in sight as you pass through the bubble over Blackmere. As you see above the night sky as floating dancing lights, large dancing lights dot down the street as they float and sway, lighting up the magical arcane town of Blackmere. As any pit stops?
Is it time? Should we pay rent yet? Don't we have a place above the butcher shop?
Yes, you do.
How long has it been? It's hard to say. But we also don't know how long it's going to take. Maybe we should stay.
Hold on, let me check.
We've been foreclosed on.
That hasn't actually been that long.
Okay.
It's the 26th of Solari. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit weeks so far.
Yeah, and if it's like monthly rent, we should probably, or like total, that
Yeah,
we can
total
together.
since you guys
Okay.
met.
Because I know
And
since we got our apartment, we were on like at least a week. Like, wasn't our one like boat trip like a week long or something?
yeah,
I don't know. So I know it's been more than a week. So we're still good on that then. On that?
yeah, you're still good on the rent front. But you can
All
go
right.
pay it now if you guys aren't going to be in town for a bit.
We don't know.
Or let's not worry about it right now.
Yeah, let's not. But
Yeah.
okay. Dee said we should go see Kiriki, so we should do that.
Yeah, might as well.
As you guys head to Kariki's Krinky Dinks and you head through the door, as you see your familiar gnome friend. He's writing. You see his two mage hands are just doing the tap tap on the desk as you guys open the door. As he looks up and he goes, "My friends, welcome back. It has been too long. How are you guys doing today?"
Uh, been better. Just here
It's
to
been a day.
stop by since we're here.
Oh, Tobin, that reminds me. Here, I wanted you to try this. As he hands you a scroll.
I'll open the scroll.
I want you to try and practice this spell. It'll help you.
Well, when we last met, I might have said I don't know if I could do it, but in light of recent developments, I feel a little bit more arcane, as you will.
Excellent. As he grabs another scroll and he says, "Once you've gotten this one down, try out this one. It's a little bit. It'll be a little bit harder, but both will be there. They're pretty easy first timer spells to learn. And as we've learned about you, it kind of works within your veins, and so we can we can you won't need the scrolls later.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I figured out. We don't have long to talk, but the gist of it is I figured out where my magic came from.
Ooh, lineage.
It, you could say that. Uh, I'm the son of. It's still kind of like choking. Jeshima, the demigod of darkness.
Oh my! What a revelation!
Yeah.
Congratulations on finding out. Gives you kind of like a concerned look and a smile and goes, "Well, the the scrolls will help you improve your magic, and I'm sure there's plenty running through your veins as you continue to awaken it."
Well, it seems like the next leg of our journey may be a tough one, so thank you for these as I hold up the scrolls. Well, we do have to be on our way soon, but it's always nice to see you.
It has been a pleasure. I hope to see you all again very soon.
That's the hope.
As you exit Kariki's Cranky Dinks, I think we're going to leave it there for tonight's session. Thank you all very much for joining us. Today we're going to do inspiration. But first, I have an announcement. Y'all getting a level up.
Yes.
Bird? Goddamn.
I looked at my session planning and I was like, man, there isn't a lot of noteworthy stuff for you guys to do yet to get a level up, and I want to use hard bad guys coming up soon.
Fair enough. So then, when there is something noteworthy, that can be the big 1-0.
Yes, sir. I like it. So, inspiration points for this session. We'll start off with V.
I'm gonna give it to James for I guess Prinky Dinks thing and with the role playing earlier on.
James.
Let's see here. Who is worthy? um, I'll say Owen. I like the way we were able to kind of bounce off each other when we were first waking up and like talking about our dream and whatnot, and then did a pretty good job with like finding out about his sister and whatnot. I like that you kind of like you tried to be closed off about it, but then you realize, we are kind of like family. Let's let each other help, right?
Yep.
Alright. Owen.
I would probably give it to James for like carrying the role play in this session
No, absolutely.
and everything else he did.
Hell yeah. Fucking right. What about you, Nate? I am having a hard time choosing who to award the point to. Because my initial thought was I really wanted to give it to James because of the "Why is it always us?" speech. That was kind of all of you guys combined having just a really good role play, and him having a really good "Why is it always us?" monologue, and you know Yonatan hopping in and consoling. Great role playing from Owen. Love fucking with Beckett. Crazy shit. Fucking I just gotta give all of you guys the inspiration point. I can't choose. I love y'all too much. And talking about love y'all too much, you, the viewers, thank you for joining us. If you made it this far in, we have been
You get
drunk,
an
we've been dumb.
inspiration.
You also get an inspiration point. Feel free to spend that wherever or whenever in your life that you need an inspiration point. And with that, have a great night, morning, afternoon, and see y'all next time.